Hello again, my name's Gabe Zollner. Caught a little bit of Greta Van Susteren on Fox. Went over and did a little Googling. I'm going to attach a link that you might find to be of interest. The title is ISIS calls out Rick Santorum. Yeah, you see, Rick Santorum called out ISIS. He told the American people who they are and what they are. And we've got the chosen one at 1600 Pennsylvania Avenue. He can't even say Islamic extremist. Well, he can't say it, but he won't say it because they can't insult Islam. So, remember when Barack Hussein Obama said, I'm going to bring back our troops from Iraq? Huh? Remember he set a deadline? And guess what? He did what he said he was going to do, huh? And then he said, I'm going to bring back our troops from Afghanistan. He's brought the majority of them back, but he's left some there. Now, who do you think he did that for? Well, the American people said, hey, look what he's doing. He really cares about our fighting men and women. He wants to take them out of harm's way. No, that's not what he wanted to do. That's not what he's done. What he's done is he's removed a barrier which allowed ISIS to grow exponentially. Yeah, see, by taking out our military, there's no one to resist the insurgents. And what are they doing? Well, they're going to create their own caliphate. They're taking city after city, state after state. And they're recruiting from all over the world. They're bringing jihadists together. That's what they're doing. So people, again, thought that the chosen one was doing this to keep the men and women of our military out of harm's way. That's not what he's doing. That's not what he did. If the United States wanted to end this ISIS madness, they could do it in about 3 days. Maybe 2. All they have to do is send over some of those B-2 bombers. You know, we got 20 B-2 bombers. 20 of them. And they're stationed at Whiteman Air Force Base in Missouri. And they can fly over there with 2 pilots and do a couple of bombing missions and annihilate ISIS. Raqqa would be obliterated. There'd be no Raqqa. So you say, well, that wouldn't be fair because there's a lot of innocent people in Raqqa. Well, there might be, but they're being slaughtered. The women are being raped. The children are being raped. They're getting their heads chopped off if they don't convert to Islam! So, what would you be doing? You'd be answering many of their prayers. Remember when ISIS forced those people up on a mountain and they kidnapped a lot of women, a lot of young girls? And some of those girls reached out to their families via phone, I guess, and they begged to have our military bomb where they're at to kill them. They're being raped constantly. Man mounts her. Man gets off her. Another man mounts her. Man gets off her. Another man mounts her. Man gets off her. They're being raped. You know what this is like? This is like when the Japanese captured Korean women and turned them into comfort women for the military. They got paid a penny for each interaction. And if they could pay back $300, they earned their freedom. I don't think ISIS is even offering them this opportunity. They're just raping them. I sort of transgressed. This really wasn't intended to go in that direction. The direction that it was intended to go in is to try to get the American people to wake up and realize we have a monster at 1600 Pennsylvania Avenue. He doesn't give a damn about the American people. He doesn't give a damn about our military. He's done everything he can to destroy our military. And he will continue to do whatever he can to destroy our military. The people that he has left in power in our military, like that General Dempsey, if General Dempsey hadn't bent over and given Obama everything that he wanted, you think General Dempsey would still be there? He wouldn't. General Dempsey has not followed the oath that he took when he joined the military. None of them that are still there have. If they would follow, they wouldn't be there. And those that did follow, Obama got rid of. Anyway, the whole thing's insane. ISIS has painted a target on Rick Santorum. I don't know if he's going to receive protection from Secret Service because they're too busy protecting that skag, Valerie Jarrett, and Hillary Rotten Clinton. And that pervert should have been arrested and put in prison. That's Bill Clinton. I'm hoping that this Jeffrey Epstein thing starts to produce some fruit and we see Billy Clinton back on a stand trying to explain all of his countless trips to the little love nest that Epstein had where they entertained, or they were entertained by underage young girls. But that's a different story. The whole thing's insane. Completely and totally insane. Barack Hussein Obama is the Manchurian candidate. He is an Arab, an Islamic extremist, Muslim, homosexual, living with Michael, which is disgusting. I don't care if Michael's a transgender. What sickens me is that he's lying about his identity. He's lying, and he's constantly been lying to the American people about his identity. Everything about this couple is bullshit. Everything. Obama went to Harvard as a foreign exchange student. That's how he went to Harvard. And that's why Elena Kagan, who he made a Supreme Court justice, buried his past. With the law firm that Eric H. Holder Jr. was a partner in. The web spins everywhere. Just open your eyes and you'll see the truth. That's sort of what I think. So what do you think?